Hello my friends, this is Dan the Man. This is the first video out on the road. How you doing? I'm having a really good time. This weather today is super incredible, so I'm trying to get some miles in today. It's been some nasty weather, snow in April. It's like freezing my hands, freezing my toes. These are the shoes that I've got. You can see my little shoes. I haven't found anything waterproof yet that's lightweight and waterproof, so I'm still looking, but you know America is a giant strip mall. But anyways, I'm out here on the Oregon coast, Highway 101. I just left Cannon Beach. I'm probably going to head about another 10 miles before I find a place to hole up. I'm just taking it real slow and steady, doing about averaging about 35 miles a day, which is really light, but I don't want to do what I've done in the past when I was a younger man and wear myself out by riding like 50-60 miles a day right in the beginning and then getting wore out and needing to take like 2 or 3 days off at a time. So now I'm just really building into it real slow like. So that's how I'm doing it right now. But anyways, I wanted to say hi. I'm having a really great time. Just got pulled over by a cop. Of course, that happens a lot. What are you doing? He was, man, by the time we were like done, we were like best friends, man. We talked about raw foods and everything. Raw food cop. His mom raised him on raw foods and stuff. So by the time we left, because a bus driver complained that I didn't stop, you know, it's like, hello, man, I got 50 pounds of gear, you know, it's hard to stop because when you stop, it's so heavy that it kind of pulls you over. Now this thing at the end, I just added this thing here, right here at the end. Yesterday I was just going with this blue thing, and that was it. And then I have the panniers on the back, and then this black bag usually sits right here. But I felt like it was a little heavy in the back. I needed a little weight in the front to keep the front wheel down so I didn't lose traction. Anyways, I'll show you the full setup from back here. It's pretty cool. I'm dragging about 45-50 pounds, probably because I got about, I don't know, 15 pounds of fruit, which normally I'll probably travel with more like 5. But I found a whole bunch of organic fruits and stuff, so I put those in the back. This right here is real light on the top for this one, right? So that I'm not too top heavy. So this just has some rain gear, a little bit of water, a sleeping bag, and then I got a tent and a bedroll. You can't really see it in that one. And then these gloves are to keep my hands from freezing when it's freezing rain and stuff like that. So I got way too much more gear, but it's all good. So it's real light on top here with this first blue one. I put all the light stuff. I'm even going to jiggy it around some more and bring some of the lighter stuff from here or from down here and move it up to here, and then put the water somewhere else. So this is about like this thing's probably like, I don't know, 6 or 7 pounds. So it's not bad at all. Then down here, this one's a lot heavier. I like to keep the load real low. Here's your guys' computer is in this thing here. So it's pretty safe. I got it inside a waterproof cover, and then I got it inside of a laptop case, then inside of this backpack. So it's pretty well taken care of. And the reason why I do the backpack is because if I go into a store, I'll just take the backpack out, and then I can leave the bike locked up. So if somebody steals the bike and my clothing and stuff, like, they can steal everything, this old bike, but which is really the greatest bike that there ever was. I mean, it's so mechanically sound. It's smooth. It's like a baby girl, you know? It's just smooth. It's nice. I was gonna bring my brand new bike, but I've just been on so many thousands of miles with this bike. I trust it. I mean, look at the seat falling apart. It's so old school. It's seen so many tens of thousands of miles, you know, but it's just still smooth as ice. So I'm staying with that. At the last minute, I decided to take this bike with me. But anyways, with the backpack, everything of value is in the backpack. So if I go into the store or go anywhere, I'll be able to lock up the bike and all this stuff. And if they want to steal the bike and everything else and my clothes and stuff, they can do that. but they can't steal the they can't steal the backpack, because that's got everything. Like if I just had the backpack, I could just walk on, you know, and just be fine. I'll meet people and everything's perfect, easy as pie. You know, but I've never lost, well, I lost a bike once. I did lose a bike once, but that was my fault. Plus, he was a scumbag that stole it right off my porch, so whatever. But anyways, I got mandarins, I got apples, I got oranges. All I've felt like is fruit. I got some hemp seeds for some good protein if I need that. This is a mason jar that I'm gonna use for sprouting sunflower seeds and stuff. Lemons for the water to keep my electrolytes high. I got a couple of hot peppers and some ginger here. And I got a can of the Nutrition Essentials rice protein with probiotics. And then I've got some bee pollen here. You can't see that. There you go. Bee pollen. Get the sun on it. Bee pollen's really concentrated source of protein, amino acids, and which I probably won't need too much protein at first, because I'll be burning up a lot of the proteins in my body and stuff until it gets real efficient. So I've been kind of craving carbohydrates, you know, more of the fruit just for the energy. But in the next couple of days, as I continue to break the muscles down, I know my body's gonna be like, protein, amino acids, baby, bring them. And that's why I have the hemp seeds. I don't know what the stores are like and stuff, because you know, you never know if you're going to be able to find a health food store or what, you know. So anyways, that's my little get up there. I got all kinds of stuff in the backpack, shampoo and, you know, yada yada yada. I don't even know what all I got. I just threw a bunch of crap in here. Way too much. Oops, I'm not supposed to say that word on YouTube. Sorry. Too much stuff. And then I just put this on here, and then I strap it down with the bungee cord here. I know my cinematography's not the best, but just bear with me. So I strap that down, and then I've got one that runs across here, up and over the top, and then I strap her down there. So she's on there solid. I got a spare tube back here. I got a patch kit. I got clothing and a I brought 2 sleeping bags because I hate being cold. So I brought like this extra little sleeping bag, and what I do is I put one sleeping bag inside the other, and then you stay really warm and toasty, because I don't like to be cold, because I know these nights around here on the coast are going to get down to you know, like probably 40 degrees, which isn't bad. I mean, I've done a lot of Arctic camping, but if you've been soaking wet all day from the rain and stuff, and then you try to crawl into the sleeping bag, it takes a long time to warm up. And it's just good to be warm at night. That way you can sleep real good and get recharged. But I've got a really good tent, and I got a really good tarp. And then the next thing here is, look at my handle grips. It's a computer keyboard, believe it or not. You probably can't see that, but I thought that was kind of cute, since this is the first adventure that I've ever done where I have actually a computer and technology, and I'm going to be recording it. Anyways, this is all my tools. There's only one little tool, and then, you know, a bunch of stuff. I don't even know, you know, just, it's all like been put in there. Anyways, it'd be interesting if I do a video sometime down the road, showing you guys everything that I got going on in here. Like if I'm in a motel room or something, then what I'll do is I'll take everything out and just show you what I got. But I'm not going to do it here because I'm on the side of the highway. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think my time is up. I just wanted to check in, kind of show you what's up here. Nothing real special. Keeping a real positive attitude about everything. Looking forward to sharing a lot of different things on this channel, because I've been learning so much more myself, not only about raw foods, but also about life, spirituality. I've had a lot of divine revelations, and it's lifting the burden of being human and becoming more of the spirit. I expect miracles. I expect the favor and the blessings of God, and that's what I see. There's the one voice that says, expect the favor, expect the blessings from God. And then there's the other voice that says, oh, you're not good enough. You'll never have that happen. Your linear mind tries to wrap itself around the miracle. Don't try to wrap your mind around the miracle. Just expect them and let them happen, and it'll be one miracle after the other. I look forward to sharing more stuff like that. The rest of this adventure, take another look at the ocean, breathe it in deep. Okay, you guys mean the world to me. Peace.